Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from March the 10th to March the 16th, 2019, and this is for you coming from Libra. First, let me give you my email address, which is andyhoro9, ANDIHORO9, the number 9, at gmail.com. Let's start with Sunday the 10th March. And it's going to be a horrible day for you. Let me prepare you for that. Morning, afternoon, whatever you say and do goes wrong. So say less and do less. Don't want to be in charge. Don't want to be the organizer. Don't want to be the planner. And control your level of arrogance. Don't be too criticizing. And don't want to show off and be in the limelight. Share everything. Be part of a team. That way you will quieten these nasty planners down. Because the finger of blame is looking to blame, to point at you. And so you don't want to take on responsibilities. Let somebody else do that. Evening nightfall is also bad. Now the planets of secretiveness are there. So they want you to meet with company that is secretive. They want you to do things which are not good. They want to cause accidents and make you drink too much and drive too fast. And they want you to basically be disappointed, to be cheated, and to be let down. Ooh, what a horrible day. And so what can you do? Well, play safe with the company you keep. Don't expose yourself to risk throughout the whole day. Drive very carefully. Don't be too expectant of anything so you won't be too disappointed. And in the evening nightfall, definitely you want to play safe. The safety of your home would be better. Exposure to risk will be less. Monday the 11th of March, now too much water is seen in the morning, afternoon, making you moody and restless and changeable. So at your place of work or in business or with whoever you are, you'll be a person who others cannot somehow manage. Because you'll be emotionally driven, and it's a working day, it's a business day. Emotions have no place there. Tell yourself 3 words: logic, facts and figures. That will bring you back to the reality that it's a working day, it's a business day. Otherwise, this emotionalism, thinking of the emotional side of life, you're going to miss your deadlines, you're going to be distracted, you're going to make mistakes of some kind. I like your evening nightfall tremendously well. Long-term planets are there. So you're going to find all the solutions you couldn't find earlier. And go out and meet people in the evening nightfall period. Some of these evening nightfall good planners will also come once in a while in the morning, afternoon to help you. But the evening nightfall is when they really get to work for you. So evening nightfall, hour by hour they help you to meet the right people. And the long-termness is the wonderful part, to make you lucky with your contacts, to make you more secure. You can meet people from your past who will help you. The things you have done from your past will come to favor you. So go out in this evening nightfall, meet with people who can help you. Be materialistically minded. Go out with the people who can help you in your job or in business or financially. Chase for the romance if you want. Tuesday the 12th of March is going to be a very difficult morning and afternoon period, and even worse in the evening nightfall period. Now, I say all these things not out of enjoyment. I say that because I see trouble for you. So in the morning and afternoon, superiors at work will trouble you. Difficulty in business will be very big and disappointing. Dealing with the people you love or the people you work with or the people where you are is going to be very difficult. There's also the planets of domination that make you dominating, stubbornness that make you stubborn, bad temper that make you bad-tempered. All that's happening in the morning, afternoon. So take the soft approach. Use words which are soft. Give way to people. Listen to what they want and give way to them. And you will soften these planets. Evening nightfall gets even worse, by the way. Evening nightfall, I don't want you to be out if you don't have to be out, because the exposure to risk will be much, much more. And if you're not careful in the evening nightfall period, you're going to have anger planets there as well. Something's going to go very angry you. If it's you, then your temperament will go out of control. If it's somebody else, then the provocation will start. So safety of your home may be the best place where they minimize the exposure to risk. But if you have to be out, tell yourself in the evening nightfall to avoid any kind of provocation and to stay away from confrontation. and drive carefully as well. Accidents are very possible throughout the whole day. Wednesday the 13th starts beautifully for you. Now the planets of unexpected goodness are there. So you get unexpected good news at work and business, whether the romance you wanted, whether with your family members or with your friends. So have lunch with people, because everything you do in the morning, afternoon is going to turn to be very beneficial for you. Speak to your bosses. Your ideas are going to be genius, and most of your ideas will be very impulsively genius. So talk about your plans. People will love to hear it. Evening nightfall I don't like. That's how a day can change. I really don't like your evening nightfall, because the planets of arrogance are there, and they'll make you behave arrogantly and criticize people and say things which are nasty. Well, you've heard this from me. Don't do all this. Do the opposite. Be negotiable, be flexible, be supportive, be appreciative, and you will tame these planets down. You'll confuse them. They won't know what to do. You'll get away with it, and you'll be able to enjoy your evening nightfall much, much better, because you could meet important people in the evening nightfall period. Thursday the 14th of March, what a wonderful morning, afternoon. Financial reward or reward in any way is very possible for you in the morning, afternoon period. So communicate, ask favors, whether in job, whether in business. Have lunch with people who matter for you, even if it's family or the people you love, or chasing for the romance. You could charm a bird off a tree. So communicate freely, ask favors in every area of your life, and you're doing very well in the morning, afternoon period. Very fast planets will bring very fast rewards for you. Evening nightfall not so good. Again, now the emotional side enters. These are water planets that make you very undecided, very changeable, very oversensitive, and they make you overly a person who emotionally driven. Well, tell yourself you're going to be out with people. You can't allow your emotions to take over. You got to be more practical. So tell yourself to be practical and control the emotional side of you. Otherwise, arguments are going to come very quickly in the evening nightfall period or any time during the whole day. And these arguments will be emotionally painful. And drive slowly because of these fast planets. Friday the 15th of March is a brilliant morning and afternoon for you. You're so creative, and the element of good luck planets just come looking for you. They want to reward you. So say as much as you can, discuss as much as you can, throw your ideas around, whether in job or in business. You're going to say and do things which others will find very much lucky for everybody. So these planets want to reward you. And if you want to improve your life, whether in job or in business or in any area of the romance, or even make your family happier, have the lunch with the people you want. And you're going to score some very good points, and you're going to be rewarded as well. What a wonderful morning, afternoon period for you. But your evening, nightfall, I don't like too much. Now you're either very stubborn or you're dominating, and you're wanting to take control, and you're getting very difficult with people in the evening, nightfall period. So do the opposite. Be appreciative, be supportive, be negotiable, and you will do extremely much better in the evening nightfall period. If you can't manage it, go back to the safety of your own home, because you're going to upset people. Saturday the 16th of March, I really don't like the morning, afternoon. You can be let down or disappointed very badly, and news comes like this very unexpectedly. So be prepared in the morning, afternoon, that you can't take things for granted. Double check all the plans that you want to make, because things are planned to go wrong. Drive carefully. Don't drink too much for lunch. And tell yourself in the morning, afternoon, you can be cheated or let down in some way or another as well. So what do you do? Well, you have to be very careful of the company you keep. And secondly, you have to tell yourself that anything you do, control your impulsiveness, because that's what's going to get you into trouble. Evening, nightfall, much better. Planets are moving very fast, and they create opportunities very fast. So dress well, look good. Go out with the people you work with or the people you do business with, because these are planets who want to reward you very, very quickly. And what you say, what you do is this time going to be very much what people like to hear. That's how a day can change. Horrible in the morning, afternoon, wonderful in the evening, nightfall. So you got to go out hunting for what you want in the morning, afternoon. Can't just sit back in your room. You'll just be happy for nothing. So go out and chase for what you want, and you will see. And I also see global planets in the evening nightfall planets. So go on the internet in the evening nightfall period. Go hunting for what you want. Is it a place to work somewhere in the world, to do business somewhere in the world, to find the romance, the friendship, to go for travel? Something wonderful is waiting to give you the good news in the evening nightfall period. Most unexpectedly. How wonderful is that? Well, I have a 90-minute session, and in this 90 minutes I'll talk to you about your next 7, 8 or 9 years in all areas of your life, and that will be based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms. And based on that, I will be able to give you a lot of information to get the best out of your next 7 or 8 or 9 years. Your lucky, personal lucky lottery numbers based on your date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palms. Your lucky colors, your lucky gemstones, your lucky directions, your lucky colors, a lot of information from the universe, so that you can get all that luck prepared and have a wonderful, more secure and more controlled next 7, 8 or 9 years. So my email address, andyhoro9, ANDIHORO9, the number 9, @gmail.com. Send me an email, ask me the questions you want, I'll reply to you. And let's get on with it to get your next 7, 8 or 9 years perfectly under your control. Until then, thank you and good luck.